Hey, this is Jim from Bangtime Pool, and first thing I want to say is happy holidays to everyone. Secondly, yes, the review is here. I have spent the last 10 days probably 250 to 300 breaks on this JFlowers breaker break cue. And first of all, I want to thank JFlowers for giving me the opportunity to review this particular cue. I have reviewed two other shooting cues for them in the past, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. But one specific about this review that may be different from other reviews. This is going to be solely on this cue. I'm not comparing it to other cues, okay? This is about this cue as the average or above average pool player. Would this break cue improve your game? A lot of us may be going from a wood shaft to a carbon fiber. So I'm going to focus on 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball breaks. A lot of them from the center, and then I'm going to go out to the edges. Okay? I'm trying to give us some variety of the breaks. Maybe you're a second ball breaker in 8-ball. I did throw some second ball breaks in there. I want you to see how this cue reacts different positions on the table. And I want you to see the reaction of the balls in the rack. Now, if you can notice, and we'll get a close-up of this, I didn't clean my table on purpose. You can see all my break marks. You can see the marks on the rail. You can see the marks on the table. I put this cue through the test. Like I said, 250 to 300 breaks in the last 10 days. And I'm going to give you an honest review on this cue. Would this raise your game as an average or above average pool player? And there will be a bonus at the end. This cue is not designed for this bonus, but you're going to be surprised. So let's get into it. All right, let's take a look at the cue. You can see the end of the cue with the JFlowers logo, the breaker JFlowers logo on the carbon fiber shaft, 13 millimeters, phenolic tip. Now I will show you that if I roll this over, there is nothing on the backside. They only put the color on one side. It does come with joint protectors. It does come with the soft case with a certificate of authenticity and some choices for you on this cue. This is a 19.5 ounce cue. You can order the 19. You also can get the leather sport wrap. This cue without is $334. With the sport wrap, it would set you back at $352. Now, this is a standard 58-inch cue with, like I said, a carbon fiber shaft, 13 millimeter phenolic tip. Really a great looking cue. Now what I want to do is just show you, when I say I put this through the test, again, I did not clean my table on purpose, but this is from the break box. You can see all of the areas that I broke from. I broke from the rail. You can see that I put this through the test. You can see breaking from the rail and on the spot. So when I say I put this through the test, 250 to 300 breaks in the last 10 days, now you see it. Now it's time to see what this cue can do. I want to show you my very first break with this cue. Now again, I'm going to go with 8-ball, 9-ball, and 10-ball breaks, again from the center and the rails. But I want to show you my first break. I elected to use a 9-ball rack, and it's kind of unbelievable. Check it out. All right, as you can see, let me make sure we can see it. No chalk on the tip. This is literally my first break with the JFlowers Breaker Break Cue. I want to thank JFlowers for sending me this for a review. Not sure what to expect, but here goes. The JFlowers Breaker Break Cue. Are you kidding me? 9 on the snap. First break, JFlowers Breaker Break Cue. Wow. Whew. Now it's time to check out some 8-ball breaks. Now, again, I did break from the center or slightly off center, and I did break from the rail. I want you to be able to see if you're a second ball breaker. Okay, my majority of my breaks from the rail were second ball. So if you're a second ball breaker, I want you to see how this cue performs using a second ball break. Again, this is to see if this cue would improve your game. Check it out. High ball, maybe 2. Nope, just 1. Now it's time for some 9-ball breaks. I broke from the center and I broke from the rail. So if you're a 9-ball player and you break from the center or in the box, I want you to be able to see how it performs. If you break from the rail, same thing. Five balls on the break. right, finally, we're going to try some 10-ball breaks. Again, I'm going to break from the center. I'm going to break from the rail. Check it out. Couple balls down. 5 and the 9 are down. So, in review of the JFlowers breaker break cue, can this cue make the average or above average pool player better? The answer to that is hell yes. You see, and it was just a few breaks, 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball throughout the week. Like I said, there were 250 to 300 breaks. I just picked out a few. I tried to give you a variety. Maybe you're an 8-ball, a 2nd-ball breaker. Maybe in 9-ball, you have a cut break. Maybe it's all power. Maybe it's finesse. So I tried to incorporate each of those aspects into the breaks. I want you to feel comfortable that for, in this cue right here, no wrap, $334, carbon fiber shaft, phenolic tip. You better believe that this cue will make your game better. It's amazing to me that this cue delivers the power. It wasn't me that delivered the power. I gave it what was needed, but the way that the cue ball exploded off this carbon fiber shaft and that phenolic tip, as you can see in some of the breaks, was incredible. So yes, if you're a power breaker, this is for you. If you're a finesse breaker, this is for you. I feel confident saying that you will not be disappointed if you were to put this in your bag. Now, as I said, there was a bonus at the end. So I'm not going to reveal the make of this part of but I did have a break jump cue, and this was the middle section, and it is a mini pin. It happens to fit seamlessly on the carbon fiber shaft. So, can I jump with this cue? Let's see. In closing, again, I want to thank JFlowers for, again, the opportunity to review one of their cues. just to be sure, I am in no way affiliated with JFlowers cues. Make sure you check out their website, jflowerscues.com, if you want to order one of these or any of their cues. They do have a new cue that just came out yesterday, the Dante, I believe it is. So check it out. And again, thank you very much. I hope that this review does what I wanted it to do for the average or above average pool player. I wanted to be sure that I hit every aspect of different playing levels, different styles, things like that with this particular cue. Again, not comparing it to the double the price break cues. You would not be disappointed. This thing is going to be in my bag for sure. It's not going anywhere. And if you get the opportunity to break with one, give it a shot. You will not be disappointed. This is Jim from Bang Time Pool. Happy holidays to everyone. Stay safe.